Hi guys, how are you? So the other day, a couple of days ago, I heard like a male crying, like 4 o'clock in the morning kind of thing. And he was weeping. And this is confirming the message I put out the other day. They feel bad for what they've done to you and I'm ashamed. And I told you guys that the Holy Spirit said something about weeping, right? And a lot of you guys are like, when I said the word weeping, you guys heard the birds start singing in the background. And I was like, oh my gosh, confirmation. But I did hear the Holy Spirit say weeping because he whispered it very loudly. So I heard, after that, I heard a male crying. And then God specifically confirmed that message through hearing the male crying, letting me know that the person I was hearing was weeping because they've been carrying a lot of guilt and they've been carrying a lot of pressure. And the problem they're having is like forgiving themselves, right? But I want to just say this because I feel like the person may watch my channel and I just don't want to talk to this specific person, but I want to talk to a lot of you guys too who have had not the best past. And this is why I said in that video, I understand a lot of people, a lot of Christians are going to be like, well, God would not send you someone who's going to ghost you or who's going to mistreat you or anything like that. But you have to remember, not everybody was walking with God at one point. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody was walking with God at one point. When I wasn't walking with God, I wasn't doing the right things. But I'm pretty sure when you weren't walking with God, you weren't doing the right things either. A lot of us, we were not doing the right things when we weren't walking with God, right? And people forget that. They feel like because they're a Christian now, you know, they're a saint. They're so perfect. Oh, they can judge. They can point fingers. And people fail to realize you got to remove the plaque from your own eye before you judge someone else and tell them about the plaque in their eye. You know, and people fail to realize that. And this is why in that video, I told you guys, in that video, they feel bad for what they've done to you. Or no, I'm ashamed. I said, this is the person's past. They've changed. Be compassionate about their progression and the fact that they've changed. It's like people were so quick to look at what they've done wrong or what the person has done wrong, and they're blindsided that the fact that the person has actually changed. The person's actually following God. The person's actually doing the work. You get what I'm saying? And we have to remember that we have to look at, a lot of times we have to remember that as children of God, like God had me reading John, we gotta love and we gotta keep our hearts clean no matter what. And I just want to say that whoever is watching this video, if that resonated with you, oh my God, I'm getting emotional. If that resonated with you and you've been hurting and that's your message, but you're on the other end where you may have hurt someone and you regret hurting someone and you've been changing, you've been working on yourself, I just want to say, don't let your past dictate you. You have to understand something. One of the strongest things you can do as a human being is turning over a new leaf. One of the strongest things you can do as being a human being is cleaning your heart. There's a lot of evil people in this world, and it's very hard for them to turn a new leaf. It's very hard for them to love. It's very hard for them to change because the devil has consumed them, okay? And I just want to say, the fact that you're on the right path, the fact that you're following God, I'm getting emotional now. I just want to say, don't discredit yourself when it comes to that, because sometimes our past can be so heavy. Sometimes our past can be so dark and so negative. It overshadows the light that God has given us, and we cannot let that happen. So I just want to say, don't let the past block your blessings. Don't let the past overshadow the light that is now within you, that God has imprinted in you. Don't let that past overshadow the work that you are doing to change, the work you are doing to become a better woman or a better man, okay? And it doesn't matter what people say. And I understand forgiving yourself. I understand being ashamed. I understand being sorry. But let me tell you something. The fact that you took the steps to change, that says a lot about you, because a lot of people in this world today, they don't take the steps to change. A lot of people are comfortable with being mean, are comfortable with being evil, are comfortable with doing wrong. And a lot of people, instead of accepting the fact that they have to change, they would rather vindicate their negative actions and negative behavior rather than doing the work and, you know, facing conviction. You took one of the biggest steps, and that's facing conviction and deciding to do the work. So don't beat yourself up. And I'm pretty sure that whoever you've done wrong, I'm pretty sure that when you do find the strength and the courage to reach out to them, talk to them, I'm pretty sure that they'll forgive you. And I'm pretty sure they already have forgiven you. You know what I mean? If they're good, they have a good heart, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure because you are genuinely sorry that God will speak to them for you. God will advocate on your behalf and let them know that you are sorry. Okay? So I just want to let you know, whoever this is for, focus on the change that you've made. Focus on the positive. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the pain. Don't focus on any of that. You are a changed man. You're a changed woman. That should be your main focus. You have to understand that even though the past may not have been the best, you've learned a lot from it. The reason why you are the man today is because of your past. The reason why you are the woman you are today is because of your past. Sometimes we have to go down a dark path to understand what glory is, to understand what the light is. If you don't know what the light is, it's like, you ever hear that saying, like, you don't appreciate anything positive, or you don't appreciate, some people, it's like when you always have the light around you, it's hard to appreciate the light. When you've been around darkness and you finally see the light, you appreciate the light. That's why I say don't let the dark overshadow the light, because the light is beautiful, right? So don't let your past dictate your future, okay? And remember that you took one of the biggest steps to change, okay? So and the Holy Spirit's extremely proud of you. He's extremely proud of you and the work that you've done. And forgive yourself. And you have to remember something too. You have a testimony from it. And so does that person that may have been hurt. They have a testimony from it too. And the outcome is beautiful. Don't let the devil use your past to try to ruin the outcome. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.